Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to another new exciting video. In this video, I will discuss with you 5 prompting strategies by which you can get the most efficient smart response from GPT-5. So when GPT-5 got published, after that many people are complaining that they are not getting the right output, and in most of the cases its output is hallucinating people. So in this video I will share with you some techniques by which you can improve your GPT-5 response. So normally what happens that in case of GPT-5 they are using this unified routing system, and they have these models like this GPT-5 and this GPT-5 thinking and this GPT-5 Pro. Okay, so all of the models they had previously they have unified, and currently what happens that when user sends prompt, that smart root analyzes that prompt, that if that prompt is simple or that complex. Okay, and based on that the router they have currently in case of GPT-5 architecture, that router selects the best model. Okay, and based on that model uh, selection, the task is executed by that selected model, and if the model is not best, then you will not get that best result. But if the model is best, then you will get that best result. But it completely depends that this stage. Okay, the second stage, smart router analyzes prompt. So if your prompt is not good, then this router analyzer will not give you the best model. Okay, now how to improve this one? So for that I will suggest you the first technique, which is the use structure format, XML. What is that? So first one is that identify prompt component, and next is that structure prompt with XML tag. So whatever prompt that you will write, make sure you write in this way, context task format. Okay, so context is the context that you want to implement. Here you see planning a corporate event for 50 employees. This is your context. Next is the task. So create a detailed itinerary for a 3-hour team building event. Okay, this is your task that you want to do, and this is the format for the response, written as a number list with time blocks and activities. So this is the XML format. If you write in this way, okay, normally we write the prompt that planning a corporate event for 50 employees, create a detailed itinerary, blah blah blah. But just break that prompt in this way, context task format, and this is the XML format. If you write in this way, then you will get the best output. Here you see AI converts prompt to XML, and that comprehend instruction, and then in that case you will get that accurate responses. So this is number one technique. And the second technique is this self reflection. What is that self reflection? Basically it is a self evaluation. So here you see that we have used one rating system, 8 by 10 I have written here. Okay, so what is that? Here you see, first you will write in this way, write a 200-word product description for a solar power phone charger. So in this case I have taken this example, and aimed at eco-conscious consumers. The description should be engaging, clear, and highlighted eco-friendly features. Now follow these steps. Okay, so whatever the prompt that you want to write, please write here to here. Okay, after you write this, just add these things, these 5 points. Okay, so here you see that the first point is that create a rubric with 3 to 5 criteria. These are the criteria like clarity, engagement, emphasis on eco-friendly features. Okay, so this criteria mentioned here. Write an initial draft of the description. Score the draft against the rubric based on the 1 to 10 scale, and identify specific areas for improvement. Revise the draft based on your evaluation. So in this case, what we are doing that first I am telling this model that please generate a draft response first and evaluate that response quality based on the 1 to 10 scale. give a number. Suppose AI has given number that its quality is 5 out of 10. If it is 5 out of 10, then repeat that process and make sure you increase the quality next time. Okay, so here you see that repeating 2 to 3 times if needed to archive a score of at least 8 by 10. Okay, so you are telling AI that until you are reaching the score of 8 out of 10, please repeat yourself and repeat that process, and when you reach that 8 by 10 score, then give me the final answer. And this is called self reflection. So, okay, so in this way you will get the best answer. Now let's move to our third technique, which is a chain of thought technique, COT prompting. And this is many people actually suggest. Here you see that this is one of the example. So write in this way, whatever the prompt or whatever the task you want to write it from here to here. This is my prompt. Now let's add this thing. So just add this thing, that let's think step by step. So if you just write only this portion, let's think step by step, then this smart analyzer route will route your prompt to a more thinking model, and in that case you will get the best output. Okay, so as we have already mentioned that this new GPT-5 unified routing system, it is using that smart router analyzer to analyze your prompt. So in that case you have to write your prompt in such a way so that they can route to the best model. So in case of this COT prompting or chain of thought prompting, when you add this thing step by step word, then it will uh, move, or it will assign that best thinking model to your uh, prompt. And if you don't mention this thing step by step, then it will assign that simple model to give a response for this prompt. Okay, and in that case you will not get the best output. Now let's move to our fourth point. Okay, what is that fourth point? I have written these things, that enable prompts with trigger words. What is the trigger words? Here you see that this is the basic prompt that we generally write, no trigger words. Explain how solar panel work. This, in this way we generally write the prompt, right? But this is not the right way. The right way is that with trigger words, deep analysis. So just write in this way. So let me just adjust it. Here you see, just write in this way, that deep analysis. Think deeply and provide a detailed explanation how solar panel work, including technical mechanisms and efficiency factor. So here we have just written this think deeply word. Okay, and make sure you have added many things, like in this case here you see that I have added this be concise and summarize. Okay, so I have added this concise summary word. Okay, and also if you want that accuracy, then you can use these things, that double check your work and provide a precise explanation of how solar panel blah blah blah. Okay, so use this kind of word, this double check and this be concise and summarize. Okay, think deeply. If you use this kind of word, these are the trigger words that will trigger your model, this GPT-5 model, to choose the best this GPT-5 architecture route system to choose the best model. So I hope you got the idea. Now let's move to our last technique, which is the prompting technique, prompt optimizer. Here you see that they have their official prompt optimizer website. If you go to this link, I have given this link in description. If you go there, you will find it. This is the prompt optimizer for GPT-5. Here, if you write any prompt and if you just hit on this optimize, then it will optimize your prompt. Okay, and if I show you one of the result, so this is their official that blog that they have mentioned. Here you see that when they given one simple prompt, after that this GPT-5 added these things automatically. Okay, in this way they have added these extra things. Now when they added extra things, and when they again just give that prompt, this optimized prompt, and here you see that this is the difference. So this is the baseline, means without optimization, and this is the with optimized prompt. And the difference here you see that the average time got reduced in case of optimize, and the memory consumption also got reduced, and this code quality got increased. Here you see code quality got increased, and this LLM errors also got increased, and also it produced correct code. So you see that this correct prompting technique can give you the best result. So I hope that this detailed video explanation with all example is helpful for you. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe this channel, don't forget to like this video, and don't forget to watch the other videos also. Here in this channel you will find that qualityful video. Okay, so if you found helpful, don't forget to like this, subscribe this channel, and see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.